Hey guys, Logan, we're up to season 13, episode 11 of Criminal Minds. Here we go.
Dad said no screens. He's got one.
Mine's for emergencies. Give it up.
Come on, it's 2 nights. Think you can handle it?
Yeah? Are you giving yours up too?
Maybe I will.
How'd we know you're not even coming?
You gonna be okay?
I promise.
Okay. Be good.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
We'll miss you, Mom.
Have a fun time.
Who's gonna die?
He's just passing through. I heard he can't leave because he's still on probation. Of course he is. Who's that with him? Leave her alone, Rick.
Mom, what's the matter? You want me to go?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Hey, let's go get a smoke.
I like the boys. I enjoy.
Ball and chain.
So she's gonna be the one that's taken,
Yeah, they're
maybe?
still dancing, but I'm getting some air.
Smoking part?
No, I'm not smoking. Why would you say that?
And...
You know you're laughing in there.
Off me, you bastard.
You kiss your babies with that filthy mouth.
Jesus.
Come on, I saw you looking for me in there. You go.
You better run!
Do you want me to call Steve?
No, he'll just freak out. And the kids are asleep by now. I'm fine.
Let me give you a ride home.
Okay. Thank you for this. And again, I'm really sorry for the trouble. It's really embarrassing.
Sturgis is the one that's going to be sorry, okay? You call me if you need anything?
This is such a long intro.
Will do. Thank you, Mac. Good night.
Clearly the person's in the house. Yikes.
I will be in a minute. What's NHL?
Garcia named them. It's a missed holiday meal.
Or as I like to call them.
Actually, it's perfect time because Spence just got back from the seminar.
Put on your rain check boots.
Trish Gaines. She was beaten nearly to death, partially buried, and resuscitated in a grave in Hitchens.
She's the chief of police's wife. She was found in a national park 100 miles from here. Makes it a federal case.
Yeah, looks like Steve Gaines was the chief there, too. Ran for mayor but lost, so he took the lateral move.
Yeah, I wonder how he feels about that.
What about Trish? Does she work?
She had a job at the kids' old school. She hasn't landed anything here yet.
Sturgis served 5 years for sexual assault, which means when he was locked up, he learned next time, don't leave a witness.
Only he did.
Goes through the local PD's interviews with everyone. I want to know what they had for breakfast.
Aye,
I
aye.
shouldn't have left her. You know, Steve was gone for one night. I had to keep Trish safe.
That's not your job.
Yeah, but it happened on my watch. He said he hadn't left her alone before.
What do you mean?
I didn't pry. Look, I'm wrapping up these witness statements, but Barb Stanhope wanted to talk to you directly.
Okay, thanks.
Wait, so were there...
Hi, I'm Emily Prentice.
Did he just beat her and then
They said
partially...
that Rick tried to kill Trish. I don't want to speak out of turn or anything, but Trish got more texts from her husband last night than I did. And I thought my guy was obsessed.
Did she seem worried or upset?
No, I just noticed it, and I wasn't sure if I should say anything to Mac, because he's so protective. You know, the Brotherhood of Cops and all.
The doctor said he bashed her head in and the swelling is...
Keeping her unconscious?
Yeah, they're running a kit just in case. Yeah.
If he did, they'll be able to match DNA in this will end quickly.
Well, if it doesn't match, what if he's not the guy?
Whoever did this will be brought to justice.
Well, I hope you find him before I do.
Oh.
Chief?
She would have been safe if we all gone camping. It was just dads and kids, remember? I know, but still.
I know your mom was gonna fight to be okay for you guys.
No, it can't be right. This has to be a mistake. Have the lab run it again. Get off of me!
Is that him? That looked like him.
Hey, they did this. Broke my nose.
And you're in his house now. Bad for you, good for me, because the longer you sit here, the more time I have to build your case.
Ooh.
Wait. Don't leave me. You can't leave me. You hear Sturgis is in custody?
Not the brightest guy in the world.
Yeah, that's what
There's no chance he
I
did
saw
it.
this crime scene.
Well, that's a hike from the parking lot. Whoever did this dragged her most of the way out here. If they'd had more time, they'd have dug further from the trail. They even left a shovel out here as if they were scared off.
Frenzied enough to want to bury her alive.
Yeah, I don't think Sturgis is our guy.
Partner we call a contact in Ashburn, and it is not good. Trish had multiple visits to the ER. Broken arm, fractured ribs, 2 miscarriages.
Okay, and multiple ER visits usually means family services. Yeah.
JJ, I'm adding Dave and Matt. You're on speaker.
Well, here, JJ.
Oh, thanks, Trevor. Yeah, I'm here, but... it sounds like you can't talk. It's possible that Trish's husband might be involved.
Where's that coming from?
Barb, Trish's friend, she said Steve was texting Trish all night.
42 times, to be exact.
Steve won't release the medical records to us, and Mac told me last night was the first time Steve had ever left Trish alone.
Which is weird and possessive, right? So
Why do you leave?
Trish has had a slew of, quote, accidents. I don't want to judge, but they're classic excuses for domestic abuse.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but how did he get back there?
Not so solid.
Has to cover it up.
Yeah, but to do what happened to her, the level of it, he'd have to be out of his mind.
Well, the ER visits could be why they moved. You know, too many people asking too many questions.
You're in a public place, so he will control his temper, and he won't be expecting you to ask how things have been with him and Trish. You'll get an honest reaction. Okay. All right, I'll call you back.
Dude.
No drugs, no alcohol, nothing like that.
You gotta give me something here to make me believe that you didn't do this, because right now, I think you did.
I gave up everything I wanted and moved here to make my wife happy. When we both saw that house, we thought we found the perfect home in the perfect town, and now this.
You texted her 42 times when she was out with friends. It's a little obsessive, don't you think?
I'm a cop, a control freak.
Look, if you know anything that could help solve this case, you need to tell me.
This is, yeah, honestly. Stop
Here's what
jumping around.
You are the only person who has the power and the resources to solve this. So I'm asking you,
Okay, but you're still
for my family,
jumping around.
please help us.
He's jumping around the freaking... You're not telling me something.
How'd it go? He's hiding something.
But trying to kill his wife?
No, he's protecting her and his family. He's angry, rightfully so. Then he should give us everything he knows to help us find who hurt his wife.
Unless someone covets her, they can't have her, no one can.
Gossip flies to a town like this. I'm sure we can ask Mac.
There could be collusion. We need to keep our deductions to ourselves. Mac is here. Okay, call us back.
Did Mac tell you who's headed to the hospital?
No.
Oh, interesting that he would disappear during an active investigation.
Mac drove Trish home.
Is she crying?
Involuntary side effect.
Oh, unless she can hear everything that's going on.
So Mac was passed over as chief, despite living his whole life in Hitchens and being primed for promotion. Steve Gaines swooped in and he took it.
So you're thinking jealousy?
I mean, he could cover Steve's career.
Family.
It's a
You see any signs of that?
possibility.
I'm thinking emotional guilt. All right, I'm gonna let Emily know that he left.
Copy you. Be safe.
This is
You
weird.
know, Max, Cruiser's at the Gaines house and the burial site. There's another vehicle. It's not in his reports. These treads look like they're from a pickup.
Of course, I don't think you did this, but maybe you know who did, and the FBI is here. There's no choice anymore, okay? Meet me at Cedar Bridge. If it's just me, I'll fill them in after.
What?
You said you've never hiked that trail before. Why's that?
The other woman found it.
What other woman?
I don't know who she is, but Mac knew her.
Was he surprised to see her?
I think so.
This could be the unsub. What?
He was asphyxiated. Killer made sure he was dead. They learned from the mistake they had with Trish.
There's more stuff, Agent.
Thanks.
Which means there's a new killer.
The same kind of truck treads are also up there. It's got to be the unsubs.
Oh, full tilt boogie. It's cop slang. It's when you're riding the adrenaline of a murderer and you haven't planned what you're going to do next. You tend to get reckless.
Learn something new every day.
Hey. Look what I found.
Thanks.
Spencer!
Good to have you back.
It's good to be back.
What's their story?
It's over. He OD'd. 9th one this week.
Ninth?
Trish's body temperature is normal, but she doesn't seem stable. Hey, Trish looks like she's going through withdrawal. My guess is opiates or some other kind of prescription meds.
There's a massive
That's a
drug
big
problem.
accusation. Look, we need to find out what kind of drugs, because this could have something to do with why she was attacked.
You guess the doctor's been less than forthcoming?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's keeping secrets.
Well, if it's widespread
There's
in
a
a community
big
like
drug
this,
problem
everyone's
here.
either using, enabling, or in denial.
Then it's time we profile the town.
15 deaths, 102 overdoses, 9 babies born with drug-related issues in this county in the last week.
I've got 306 jailed just this month for drugs.
Great, let's have it.
Shelley, those wristbands.
Shelly.
Has there been a Shelley anywhere else in the investigation?
She wasn't on the witness list from the bar.
Garcia, how many Shelleys in the county drive a pickup?
Not a single one.
Okay, keep trying. It could be a nickname or a last name connected to Trish.
Shelly.
All bases covered. Got it.
We're sorry about what happened with Trish.
Thank you. I can't believe that Mac's dead. He was such a good man.
Mac had suspicions about someone named Shelley.
No, I don't know a Shelley.
Okay, well, here's the deal.
Trish was taking 50 pills a day.
Damn.
Down to 10. And I know that still sounds like a lot. But going cold turkey is dangerous, and it wasn't going to work. Now, I still don't get what Trish's addiction has to do with the attack. We think it's someone who fears that Trish is going to expose them. Doctor or dealer. No, there's no dealer. Trust me.
You do know you're enabling her.
Yeah. And because of it, I've gotten too good at keeping secrets.
Hi,
There's still so much more.
I'm Spencer.
I'm Dana.
Like,
You work with
the
Jennifer
freaking
Penelope, right?
Yeah, your dad.
town as a whole
Oh,
has a
my mom.
problem.
I just said that because it sounded a lot less weird than I was learning about it just because I wanted to.
I learn about things all the time just because I want to. Recently, I've been studying up on fungi for no other reason than I love yeast and molds. I think it's because I can relate to them.
You can relate to mold. I do feel like a weird island.
Having trouble sorting out your feelings with your mom?
It's just so different when it's my mom. You know, she's been taking less pills and calling helplines and whatever. I haven't told my mom I loved her in over a year.
Damn. It's like a daily conversation for me.
I do love her. Just wish she would wake up.
If Hitchens mimics the national stats, there's an opioid addiction in 1 out of every 6 houses.
That number has quadrupled in the last 20 years.
That's wild.
So, I talked. She hasn't returned any of my phone calls, which is especially strange because I saw her talking to Mac yesterday. And I bet you she wasn't telling him everything.
Alright, cat.
I wanted to see her. No, not here.
Now you're being stupid.
I'm freaked out, Shelly. And when they keep calling me, want me to answer questions.
That's Shelly?
What if they know what you did?
Interesting.
These pills are the most prolific serial killers we've ever seen.
Like a lot of towns in America, Hitchens could be quietly calling out for help. Garcia? Are your ears burning?
My ears are the same temperature as the rest of my body. Hot. Oh, that sounds like flirting. I don't flirt with you. It's in my mission statement. What do you need?
We need to know who runs the drug helplines in Hitchens.
His wife's name is Michelle. Shelley, to be short. Michelle, right? And Gigi just walked in and she looks... What's wrong? Trisha's awake.
Oh! No freaking way.
They're not really there. They really want them to be there. And I keep trying to see who's doing this to me. And I can't because there's so much dirt in my eye. There's 2 or 3. There's always a woman. And Steve and the kids had left that day. And I was worried because I didn't want to relapse. And so we called and they said that I was alone and I was really scared.
She unknowingly told the unsub she was alone and vulnerable.
What do you got? So much. Okay, so the helpline that Trish called, that was called the Fairhope Center Helpline. Michelle Mackerel, a.k.a.
That's
Shelley Mackerel,
That's
Dr.
her.
Gordon's wife.
So Shelley's paranoid. She went to extraordinary lengths to keep tabs on the addicts after they called, and it was only a matter of time before someone triggered her.
And she's prescribing medication. It's totally normal doctor stuff. He has nothing to hide.
Well, then Shelley must. I'm guessing she's dealing on the side.
Well, she's worried about going to jail. She'd make sure there's a patsy. Does she have a history of this for any family in the area?
Okay, I just found this out. I'll check into history right now. Small town, small world. Shelley has a sister,
She has a sister?
Cat Mackerel. It's Trisha's friend.
Oh, shit.
How was ballet class? Was it good? Yeah, it was fun.
Interesting.
Okay, so Kat has a nasty history of addiction. Back in 2014, she almost OD'd with her newborn in the car. The courts granted custody to the Gormans.
What do we know about
Bro.
Shelley and Kat's past?
I had a long list of court-mandated anger management classes.
Well, that rage would explain the extreme attack on Trish.
So she cleans up her act, moves to Hitchens, meets a nice doctor, marries up.
Trish was going to get us all into trouble. And if Joe and I got in trouble, we wouldn't be able to provide a safe life for
So-
Justine. I know you're dealing, but you didn't have to kill anyone, Michelle. Because if you drag me into this, you'll ruin everything for her, okay? Think about it. And you can just go to sleep. You want me to kill myself?
Damn.
She'll grow up without me. She already is, Kat.
Damn.
You made your choice after she was born. You love these little pills more than you love her. The courts agree. That's why they took her away from you.
They're having this conversation
Joe and I just
feet
want
away
to
from
provide
us.
for a safe home, one that you and I never had.
Shelley could have talked Kat into taking the fall and did it again now. Kat's daughter isn't safe with either of those women.
Well, that little girl would be safe with Dr. Gorman. He's totally checking out. His only sin is marrying that Shelley. Don't you come near me! Don't you dare touch me! Joe! Joe, call a lawyer! Honey, I'll be right back! You are making the mistake of your life! Let go of me! Let go of me!
Yikes.
Stop! I got no breath, no pulse. Medics are here. She's alive.
Thank you guys for being here.
I'm just glad your mom's awake.
She's gonna be okay.
So are you.
Let's get ready.
What?
You'll see.
This is a very different kind of an unsub.
You did all this?
With a little help. Happy New Year.
I thought she was gonna say with a little help from my friends.
I think it's the human spirit inside of all of us that has an enormous capacity to survive. Amanda Lindau.
Nice. Very cool. Yeah, that was a very different kind of unsub. Because we had drugs involved, and we had not really murder, and, well, we had one murder, and then we had a botched murder, and then we had manipulation. It was kind of different. But one count of murder, 15, 25 years. One count of attempted, 15 to 20. Probably more on the higher side there because of literally like beat the shit out of her. And drug dealing. I don't know if I've ever given a drug dealing sentence before. But, or distributor, drug distributor, whatever the hell. That's a hefty one. 20 to 30 years. It kind of just depends. Is she like... Obviously, she's dealing in a very high capacity. But is she... Like, how high are we talking? Like, is she the source of the entire town's freaking drug problem? Or is she, like, dealing to her sister and select friends? Or, you know, what kind of capacity is this? Obviously, there's a lot of illegal things going into it, which is why it's 20. It's probably a lot of different charges just thrown together is kind of what I did there. Let's go with that. I think it's more of a higher capacity, so... But I guess we'll never fully know. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. Good old freaking Criminal Minds. I'll see y'all next time.